show me some of this?
Yeah.
It's been hitting hard. Whole thing's been down.
Okay, over to Jules here for some ads for the second half.
Second half action is brought to us by all of our fine sponsors here on Visitor Network TV. Axe Screen and Window Repair, At a Glance Window Treatments, BPC Architecture, Brock Insurance, Collington & Coleman Insurance, David Goodman Tile, Don Allen Auto Center, Donnie Flake, Fairgrounds Restaurant, T.A. Nelson Construction, Harbor Fuel Oil Corporation, Humphreys Electric, Stover Engineering, Inquire and Mirror, Island Carpets, Island Lumber, Island Pharmacy, Island Variety, Hingham Savings Bank, Joe Rapaki CPA, Game Appliance, Killen Real Estate, Lindsay Inc., Madicat Marine, Meyenberg Painting, Nantucket Airlines, Nantucket Booster Club, Nantucket Civic League, Nantucket Electric, Nantucket Insurance, Brooks Paint and Maintenance, Santos Rubbish Removal, and the Sea Grill. Big thank you to all of our fine sponsors. Remember, you can join us here on Geno TV by calling 508-825-8817.
Wind affecting the setup of the ball. They tried to kick it off twice and couldn't get it, Dennis. Nantucket, big quarter for them here.
Oh, wow. Right through Brian to pass his hands. Going to get great field position.
Yeah, an excellent bounce there for Nantucket as it hit Brian to pass. It looked like it was going to skip into the end zone, but it went right to Dylan O'Connell, who makes a nice run out of giving Nantucket pretty good field position. But as I was saying, this is a big quarter for Nantucket now. They get the 7-0 lead, but they're going into the win here. They got to hold this lead through the quarter.
Okay, we got a first down and 10 at the 35. Good field position for the Whalers. And we got motion. And the ball goes to Phillips.
Fumble!
Dropped it.
Uh-oh.
And they got it.
Looks like it's West Bridgewater
West
ball.
Bridgewater's ball, number 59.
So the first turnover of the day is huge there. Not only does West Bridgewater stop him, but they stop him on one play on the turnover here. So now, this almost mirrors the way the game started, Dennis, where Nantucket stopped Bridgewater right off the bat, getting the ball into the wind on the failed punting situation. Nantucket got better field position, but West Bridgewater will take this anytime. Nantucket defense got a task in front of them here. First and 10 from the 37.
Big turn of events. Long count. Second man through. Pearson. Pearson gets dragged down after about eight-yard run.
Pearson, I thought, was their stud running back. He didn't have many carries in the first half.
No, he did not, but we may see quite a few in the second half.
They may change the game plan and get him involved, although he comes out after that play. But he picked up about 9.
So it's second down and 1. Number 25 in the game for
Pearson did take
Tyler
a big hit
Curtin.
on that, but he's back up on his feet.
Ames, the tailback, and he's going to get the carry. And they got the first down.
So West Bridgewater picks up a big first down here when that ball comes apart. It's going to be set on about the 25. So West Bridgewater has a 1st and 10 from the 25 here, trailing in this game 7-0.
Zach Von Campen on a tackle on that play for Nantucket. And we're going to go 1st and 10. Ames the tailback, Curtin the up back, the fullback. Long count, and they're going to go to Ames again. Stays on his feet, picks up a nice 4 or 5 yard gain, Dick.
Yeah, first down, 5 yards is what the doctor ordered. Pearson back in here. I wonder if he's a little dinged up or not, or they just changed the formations. But as I say, I expected to see a lot more of him, and you know the game is still young. You may see a lot more of him.
All right, Ames goes back to the fullback position. Tailback is number 11, Pearson. Long count. And they're going to go second man through, and that's Pearson. Again, they're not losing any yards on these plays, Dick.
No. What happens at halftime is you make adjustments, and sometimes it's the coaching staff that makes the best adjustments that winds up with the momentum in the second half. Certainly Nantucket lost all its momentum with the fumble, and West Bridgewater's got a lot of momentum right now with the drive going here.
So we got a 1st and 10. That was a first down carry.
Ball's on about the 14, Dennis, so they can get another first down inside the 5.
And they're running to the right. They're running away from Brian to pass, and up the middle again.
Yeah, your power football. The one advantage of power football is it's hard to get it back for a loss. You know, because you just plow right into that line, and your momentum carries you for a couple of 3, and that's what's happening right here.
So that was a gain of about 3. Ball rests on the
2nd and 5. Talking about the 9.
9 yard line.
So they can get a first down on about the 4.
And
that time they ran the fake count of the other way, and I thought
he had the ball.
I thought he had the ball with a big hole there, and luckily Nantucket didn't get fooled like I did.
3rd and 4, Dick.
Nantucket has a injured player here. This may be a timeout, or he's going to have to leave the field.
No, that would be Lunsford. Is it number 74?
The big guy has to go off. Clock is stopped with 6:23 to go. It's 3rd down and looks like about 2, Dennis. Maybe 3, 2.5. They need to get to about the 4. The ball's on about the 6.5.
Long count. And they're going to give it a second man through. And I think he's got the first down, Dick.
Well, his forward progress looked like it got him to the 4. Let's see if they give him his forward progress. I think they're going to call him short at about the 5. So it's going to bring up a 4th down and 1 here. And this could be a big play here for both teams. West Bridgewater needs 1. Nantucket needs to stop. 4th and 1.
They're going to go with Ames and Curtin. Pearson's out of the game. So, and they're going to go in the I formation. Long count. The quarterback's going to keep it.
No.
I don't think he got it.
Now you go outside. Not what you wanted to do there.
Again, bad call.
A bad call on the side of West Bridgewater. A good call for your Nantucket Whalers. Nantucket stops him, actually knocks him back for a 1-yard loss. So Nantucket will take over on the 6-yard line, and their 7-0 lead is still intact.
And
Boy, that's huge.
Let's see if that fires up the offense, Dennis, here now. They still have the wind in their face here, and there's still 5 minutes to go in this third period.
they got motion, and the ball goes to Phillips. And he is stuffed.
1 yard pickup's going to bring up 2nd and 9.
Cameron O'Reilly, linebacker, filled the hole. And
I thought a
stuffed the
flag was
play.
going to come out there. It looked like there was a little bit of movement on the Nantucket left side of the line there, but nothing came out. But Nantucket would like this clock to tick away, but then it's not going to tick away. They're going to have to either make a first down or have a big decision, Dennis.
You know, Dick, the old quick kick, if they had that in the repertoire, that might be a play.
And if you're going to do it,
here.
you do it on 3rd down. So if you
Third
get the
down.
bobble, you have another chance to try it, right?
Third down play. It's a good one.
So Nantucket takes a timeout with 4:35 to go in the 3rd period.
This timeout is brought to us by Don Allen Auto Center, located on Pulpus Road, with a wide selection of brand new as well as certified pre-owned vehicles. 24-hour-a-day towing and roadside assist, available at 228-0134. Quick lane service with no appointment needed for oil change and other services. DonAllenFord.com or 228-0134. Don Allen Auto Center. T.A. Nelson Construction, located at 1112 Main Street in Osterville. Check TANelson.com or call 508-428-7801. T.A. Nelson Construction, quality building and remodeling, also offering custom designs.
Okay, the wrap-up on the scoring is very quick. Keenan Phillips, a 5-yard run. It was a 2-play, 12-yard drive for the Whalers as West Bridgewater tried to punt early in the game. At about the 2 or 3 minute mark of the game, the ball sailed over the punter's head and rolled all the way down to the 12 before he fell on it. Nantucket ran Phillips for 7 and then for 5 for the touchdown. That's all the scoring here today, and Nantucket has a big 2nd down coming up.
And we got motion. And Phillips gets a little valuable yardage.
A good pickup there for Phillips.
Yeah.
He picked up about 8 yards.
So it'll be 3rd.
He needed 9. He
3rd
got
and 1.
8. So that's just what Nantucket needed. They got to finish it off here now, though, and get another yard. Hopefully they learn from West Bridgewater and don't go outside.
All right, we'll see what's going to happen here. And Phillips, he's going to get pushed back. I think he's got it, though. Forward progress is going to give him the first down.
Forward progress will give him the first down. So Nantucket will have another set of downs to use. And there's still 3:50 to go here. Again, if I'm the West Bridgewater coach, I'm saying we can still stop them, and if we have to, use our timeouts. Don't save them. A lot of timeouts were brought to the halftime with them, and you lose them.
And
make them punt it into the win here. But they have to make a stop here now. 2 more first downs for Nantucket, and they're gonna get away from the win for the rest of the day.
All right, here we go. Motion, and right up the middle, Phillips, and not very much that time.
Picks up 1 there. Going to bring up a 2nd and 9 again. Phillips is a good little runner in there. He zigs and zags. He breaks one, although he did cough the ball up there once, and sometimes that happens with a runner of that type.
All right, we got 2nd down and 9.
Another big down. Last time in this situation, they picked up 8.
Here we go. And we got motion, O'Connor, and opposite Phillips, and a little counter play.
He picks up about 5.
Be a 3rd down, and if they don't get it here, they're going to punt.
A little bit longer this time, 3rd and 3. I see Mumford coming back in. That's good news.
2:27, clock's running.
Yeah, 1 more first down, and Nantucket will get out of the wind in their face, and that'll be big.
Okay, here we go. And we're going to have no motion. Phillips again.
He's not going to make it.
No. Going to have to punt into the wind.
Bring up a 4th down here. Let's see if they
Good
punt it,
good
or
time
they
now for a timeout, Dick.
well,
Save a little time.
it could save a little time here. West Bridgewater's not big into the timeouts. I see that.
And
So Nantucket has a decision.
they're going to
here.
bring in their punting unit.
It looks like the punting unit's coming in.
And how a good snap here would be very important.
You always got to be thinking about the fake too. Here's a good time to pull the fake.
Okay. And good snap. And it's going to... All right, West Bridgewater's going to have good field position on about the 47-yard line in Nantucket.
About a 22-yard punt, and that's the best you can ask for under these conditions. Timeout on the field.
This break in the action is brought to us by Brock Insurance. Wishing every student the very best possible year. Brock Insurance is here to provide you with all of your insurance needs. Call 228-0104, Albert G. Brock Insurance Company. Island Pharmacy, conveniently located across from Stop and Shop at 122 Pleasant Street. For all your home health care needs, visit islandrx.com or call 228-6400, Island Pharmacy.
The JV football team is undefeated, and they'll be playing here Monday afternoon. They moved their game up early because of the soccer game that night. It's about a 3:30 start on Monday for the JVs. They'll be home also on November 12th in the Vineyard, so 3 more home games for the JVs.
Oh, fumble. Huge. And I think Nantucket's got it.
Big turnover there. Quarterback tried to force that ball in, Dennis. Too late.
I'm not quite sure who got the fumble. It might have been 75. It might have been Taylor Gully on the fumble.
The quarterback tried to force that in there at the end, and it hit the backside. So a big mistake and a big break for the Whalers here. As, again, there's only 1 minute, 2 seconds to go here. West Bridgewater could stop them and force them to punt, but they got to use their timeouts and stop them to have that happen.
All right, we got a 1st and 10. O'Connor in motion, gets the ball. Good block on the corner. Keith Lewis.
Oh,
great
a flag
block.
come in at the end. Maybe face mask.
Keith Lewis made a great block on the corner. That sprung Shane O'Connor.
The flag was dropped right next to the runner, so that could be a face mask, which will tack on another 15 for the Whalers. The officials are talking it over here now.
Well, it may have been a crackback block, Dick. Well, let's see. That's going to go against Nantucket.
I don't understand how the flag was dropped right where he was tackled for a crackback block. You think it would have been dropped back in the area of the block. It was dropped right at the ball carrier, which I assume meant that they fouled the ball carrier, but it doesn't hurt that much.
No, not at all.
So the big run counts, and then the penalty is at the end of the big run. So it goes back and makes it a 2nd and about a 5 instead of 1st and 10.
So Whalers have crossed midfield.
And again, the clock is running. I'm hearing blocking in the back. So anyways, 52 seconds ago, Nantucket in good field position here, Dennis.
And Phillips got room. And he stays on his feet. Dragged down by Ames, number 24 for West Bridgewater.
Forward progress, so it's going to give him a 1st down. So Nantucket's going to have a 1st and 10 here on the 43.
35 seconds left in the 3rd period.
So Nantucket did what they wanted, Dennis. Keep your lead going into the wind. Now you put all the pressure on West Bridgewater. Plus, you know, when they turn around here, Nantucket's going to have good field position with the wind at their back, and they could easily make it a 2-score game.
I think a 2-score game is big right now, Dick. a score in any form.
Yeah, under these field conditions and with both defenses working strong.
And the corner gets another block on the corner.
Dylan O'Connor.
And again, number 3, Keith Lewis, throwing great blocks on the outside, on the edge.
Another flag though in the end. Remember, Dennis, at the end of this game, we're going to pick out 3 stars. So keep in mind 3 guys who we want to recognize for their play in this game. Let's see. I thought somebody said a flag was out, but no flag is out. But that will end the third quarter. So at the end of 3 quarters, it's your Nantucket Wheeler 7, West Bridgewater 0.
End of the third period brought to us by Nantucket Airlines. Only 15 minutes between Nantucket and the Cape. We're all about this island. Call 1-800-635-8787 or visit nantucketairlines.com for schedules, fares, and reservations. Nantucket Airlines. Matic Marine at 20 North Cambridge Street, servicing Nantucket for over 40 years. It's a full-service marina. 228-1163, Matic Marine. Sea Grill, where all the locals go for great fish and excellent seafood. 45 Sparks Avenue, 508-325-5700, or visit theseagrill.com for reservations and other information. Killen Real Estate at 10 Easy Street, 228-0976. Give a call or stop by Killen Real Estate.
Like going to the racetrack there.
Pudley says there's nothing better than wings, a beverage, and football at Fairgrounds Restaurant. 15 HD screens to catch all the action. A reasonably priced family restaurant and Nantucket's favorite sports bar, 27 Fairgrounds Road. Give a call 228-4095. Open every night, year-round. Fairgrounds Restaurant and Pudley's Pub.
Well, me and Dennis, we don't have a winning ticket, and Gino doesn't even have a ticket. He's looking around for his ticket.
Dylan O'Connor doing a great job.
Dylan is really, he follows those blocks. As you say, Lewis is making the block. He breaks off of that.
He's doing a beautiful job running.
This drive here could put Nantucket up by 2 scores.
And Lewis gets the ball, and he's dragged down. Little or no gain on that play. Ball lies just inside the 20, the 19.
So second and about 9. But again, as you said, Dennis, a score of any time puts Nantucket,
any kind will give the
Nantucket up by 2
field
scores.
goal possibility. All right, here we go. And
face mask.
And they got it. They caught it. That'll be a personal foul.
We have a winner of the 50-50 raffle. It was George Bassett.
So George Bassett won the 50-50.
Give the $368 back to the Booster Club. Thank you very much. A big round of applause for Mr. Bassett. Thank you, George.
So the face mask, Dennis, is half the distance of the goal line. It should be enough for the first down. Let's see where it ends up.
15-yard penalty.
Puts it on just inside the 10.
All right, Wheeler's sitting pretty right now. They're moving the football.
So now it's 4 downs to get it into the end zone. First and goal from the 10.
And we got motion. O'Connor gets the ball. He's going in the end zone.
Dylan O'Connor.
O'Connor.
That play's been there all day, Dennis. And Nantucket has jumped ahead by 13-0 with the extra point coming up.
Ooh, looking good.
Town getting ready for the extra point here. 1 for 1 today so far.
And the ball's
in good.
That's good.
So Town is 2 for 2. So as the teams come back up the field, Nantucket has a big 14-0 lead.
That Nantucket score brought to us by Joe Opaki CPA. Small firm, big difference. Helping self-employed people on Nantucket with their taxes for over 15 years. Call 228-9090 Joe Opaki CPA. Go Whalers from Santos Rubbish Removal. We clean up the island. The Enquirer and Mirror since 1821, Nantucket's newspaper. Call 508-228-0001 or visit act.net for all the news fit to print. For Nantucket's news and information, the Enquirer and Mirror covers it all.
On Nantucket, da 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 da. Put the camera on Gino as he marches out of the field house. Dun, 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 dun. On victory today. So Nantucket with a 14-0 lead, Dennis. They're going to finish in a tie for first place if this lead holds up. We'll talk more about that as we get going here, but there's still a lot of time left in this one.
8:37 left in the.
But West Bridgewater has to go into the wind here and put up 2 scores to get back into this one.
Yeah, it looks pretty tough for them. They had their opportunities so far, Dick, and they're going to be a pooch. Pearson gets the ball. Nice job, O'Connor and Brian to pass on the tackle.
Yeah, both teams have made mistakes. Nantucket has taken advantage of the mistakes given them. West Bridgewater didn't take advantage of the mistake that Nantucket gave them. And, you know,
it's a difference right
that's
there.
a difference. You know, everybody says offense, defense, special teams win games, but mistakes lose games.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for West Bridgewater. And the clock is becoming a factor in this one, Dick. Pearson at the tailback, Ames at the fullback. Pearson gets the ball, and he's dragged down for maybe a 3 or 4 yard gain.
Yeah, the only way you can score 2 touchdowns is to score 1. And with the clock ticking against you, you got to score 1 in a hurry. And that's what's facing West Bridgewater right now.
And
so
you've
they have
eliminated, the win has eliminated pretty much the possibility of long pass.
What have we had? 3 passes thrown here all day?
One to the sideline, that's all I can remember.
I think he rolled out once, West Bridgewater. I don't think he threw it, did he?
No, he did not throw it.
So the wind is taking the passing game away from both teams here today, but Nantucket's adjusted well with their running game. And the fumbles by West
Long
Bridgewater.
count. And they're going to go with he doesn't pitch it.
Wow.
Down, Dick. Shutting it down.
Nantucket defense is stepping it up now. That's a sign of a good defense when you smell the victory. Go
Blood's
for
in the
it.
water, right?
The blood is in the water. The Sharks there on defense. Or the whale. The whale is on defense. When is our mascot going to show up? I thought he'd be here for homecoming weekend. Our whaler running the sidelines.
Okay, we got 3rd down and 6. And
West Bridgewater may have to go for it here in 4th down. It's 3rd and long right now. Oh, quarterback bumps in.
he's going to throw it wide
he got
open.
a guy wide open.
Brian to pass on the tackle. Number 87.
Flag down.
Paul Ciccelli on the catch. Wide open, Dick.
And the quarterback is limping because he was roughed up. He got hit after the play. So that's going to add 15 yards on top of that.
Is there a flag?
There was a flag.
Oh, boy.
Roughing the passer. So they're going to move that down. This is going to bring the ball down to about the 17, I believe.
Wow.
That's a huge play.
That was a smart play with the throw. No one saw that coming.
No. Officials are going to talk it up now here.
Wait a minute. And they're going to march it off, Dick.
Going to march it off starting at the 33. Take it down to the 18, I believe.
And big penalty. So that play covered how many yards, Dick?
Well, it goes 15 and 30, 45 yards.
Biggest play of the day for West Bridgewater. And they're going to go with the run. Up the middle, Ames
Big run.
Big run there.
And there's another
another flag. Face mask probably on that one. That'll be half the distance of the goal line. Uh-oh, we may have a
Wow.
ball game here.
Yeah.
Now, know what that pass did, Dennis? All of a sudden, the Nantucket defense
Has to loosen up
a bit and say, hey, they can throw the ball on us. So now, first play right up the middle, the looseness shows there. I think you're going to have a face mask on top of that.
Now you say, Dick, that they don't have a kicker, right?
I didn't see anybody kicking before the game, no. So half the distance of the goal line.
Ball's on the what, 5, Dick?
I think it's inside the 5. I think
Inside
it's on about the
5.
4. First and goal.
And he's going to give it up the middle. Ames, the fullback, gets maybe 1. Nice stop by O'Connor. And
Gentile is walking a little genteel out there, and that's a problem for West Bridgewater because the defense is going to notice that he probably won't be pulling the ball out and running around the end, which was an effective play for them in certain situations.
Right. All right. Second down, 4 down territory. Long count. Second man through. And
he got in.
Touchdown.
So now the all-important extra point try comes up here.
Let's see
It's
what
a
they got.
14-6.
All right.
And if you're going to stop an extra point, this is a good one to stop here because then you hold an 8-point lead.
Quarterback comes out, and number 12 comes in. Number 12, a kicker.
I can't believe they're going to try a kick here, Dennis.
No, they're not.
I just don't believe it.
I don't see a T.
So I think even if they had a strong kicker, they wouldn't be kicking it here with the
All right, now,
wind
Dick.
and the. They got 12 in to catch a pass, but they still may be a running play up the middle.
Long count. Big play right here. And the quarterback's going to keep it. And I don't believe he got there.
Oh, he did
Yes,
get
he
in.
did.
Whoa, a late call.
Big
Unbelievably big there.
play.
That was a long time to call that one in.
All right, Dick, 6 minutes left. What do you do? Gonna kick it onside or kick it deep? Gonna kick into the wind.
You're kicking into the wind. It's
I would-
probably
I would-
probably an onside.
I would probably give it a kick it on the ground. Let the ball bounce around.
You don't want to put the ball up in the air, no, because it could blow right back in your face. So I think it's not so much an onside kick, but you tell your players that we're going to probably get it over that first level
And kick
it's going
it
to
on
go
the
about
ground.
15 to 18 yards and be looking for the ball because it's a live ball.
All right, let's see how Nantucket plays this.
See that little gap right here, Gino? Show them the front line here, and then look behind it.
There's a big gap.
There's a 15-yard gap right there. That's where you kick it, and then only 2 players from Nantucket are rushing. If West Bridgewater's rushing that area,
You try to
they'll
pick
have
it
them
up?
outnumbered. Now, pass is coming. They're bringing pass up a little bit. Yeah, they're bringing them up a little bit, but there's still a little bit of a gap there. That's where you want to kick it, about 15 to 18 yards, and there it is.
There it is. Loose balls at Von Campen. Von Campen holds on. Good bounce for the Whalers. He bobbled the ball and then he fell on it.
Yeah, big bounce there. Von Campen got his hands up, knocked it down, and then covered it up. And Nantucket got a big break in that. Still a lot of time left in this one, though. 5:56.
All right. Now Nantucket, they need some first downs, Dick. Lewis. Ball's on the ground. And that's going to lose ground.
Boy, again, pulling the ball out. At West Bridgewater did it, and now Nantucket turns around and does it. This time they fall on it, though.
They're very lucky. Nantucket's lucky. The ball's been loose the last 2 plays, and they've recovered both. All right, we got 2nd and 12. Nantucket has the option of throwing the football. They have not thrown it for a long time. And we got a little bit of motion. Keith Lewis on his feet.
Lewis! Lewis, what a run by Lewis.
He would not go down. No flags.
Lewis, who was pretty much bottled up most of the day, picks up a lot of yardage there.
Again, they're getting some great blocks on the corner.
Unbelievable, yeah. But Lewis did a lot of that on his own, too.
Oh, absolutely.
After he got the corner block, as you said, he faked a couple of guys out and kept moving down the field.
Okay, we got first down and 10 on the 19. And Lewis again.
Nantucket just doesn't want to make any mistakes here.
No.
Because they've got a 6-point lead. A field goal is as good as a touchdown here.
Oh, absolutely. All you do is hold on to the ball, Dick.
Hold on to the ball. West Bridgewater is not keen on using timeouts.
No, they're not.
Keep the clock running. You don't have to get it into the end zone here.
All right, we got a
second and 5.
Second down and 5. All right, here we go. Second down and 5. Ray going to take the snap and give it to outside to O'Connor. Oh, he's cut down.
Big tackle there by number 25 on the defense, Tyler Curtin, a sophomore.
Tyler Curtin, no doubt.
I was ready to say that looked just like the last touchdown, and it's going to be another touchdown, but he came across, Tyler did, and stopped it.
And there was third down and 6.
Clock is running, 3.5 minutes to go on this one. Nantucket uses up all their time getting the play set. West Bridgewater uses up all their time on the line with the long count. That's why it's such a quick game.
Yeah. All right, and the ball comes back to Lewis, and
Not
he
going
is
to make it.
No. Now I would take a timeout here, Dick. Fourth down.
Let's see if they're going to go for the field goal. They didn't get the ball in the center. Well, it's pretty much in the center.
And the clock's running.
Manchester's going to let the clock run. He'll call a timeout.
With 1 second left, probably. Now he hasn't thrown the ball, Dick.
He could say to the official he wants to call a timeout with 1 second left.
He's letting it run down. 2:31. And there's the timeout.
Yeah. So we have a timeout on the field.
This timeout brought to us by Island Lumber. Go Whalers from Island Lumber at 1 Pulpus Road. Rain or shine, Island Lumber is always on time. Harbor Fuel Oil Corporation, over 35 years of dependable service, available 24 hours a day at 228-2411. Senior pricing, budget programs, and other programs available. Call 228-2411 or stop by 26 Macy Lane above the airport gas station. Harbor Fuel Oil Corporation, keeping the island warm for 35 years. Sea Grill, Nantucket's distinctive seafood restaurant for all seasons. 45 Sparks Avenue. Call 508-325-5700 or visit theseagrill.com. Congdon & Coleman Insurance Agency at 57 Main Street. Established 1931, specializing in personal and commercial lines of insurance. Richard James and William Congdon are ready and waiting for you at 228-0344 or 1-800-425-0344.
Okay, a field goal try here. This is about a 30-yarder. This will again make it a 2-score game if Nantucket makes it.
And snap has to be good. The hole's got to be good. The ball's up, and it's going to be good. Right down the middle.
Town puts it through. And Nantucket has a 17-8 lead, so that makes it a 2-score game. And West Bridgewater, even if they come back up and score, will still be behind in this one.
No waiting for prescription refills at Island Pharmacy. Call ahead 228-6416 and your items will be ready and waiting for you when you arrive. Island Pharmacy at 122 Pleasant Street. Nobody does it better. After 20 years, we're not going anywhere except Hyannis. Nantucket Airlines, we're all about this island. Call 1-800-635-8787 or 228-6234. Also visit nantucketairlines.com.
Lewis.
Oh, no, we'll both give them. You give yours, I'll give mine. All right, with 2 minutes left in there, the stands are over there cheering on Nantucket, and on Nantucket will go to the playoffs, Dennis. They're going to finish 4-1 in the league, tied with Upper Cape 4-1, but Upper Cape will have the tiebreaker because Upper Cape beat us. West Bridgewater will fall down to a third place in the league at 3-2.
All right. And Pearson has the ball, and he's got a little lane there. Goes through the lane, and it's a foot race now, and he's going to get knocked out of bounds.
Good run.
Gets the ball out to about the 50-yard line.
Good run back by Pearson. I'm really surprised they haven't used him a lot more today for some reason, but he could be dinged up there because earlier in the game when he made a nice run there, he went out and stayed on the sidelines for a long time before he went back in.
So, Dick, the pattern continues with West Bridgewater. Always tough.
Oh, yes.
Always tough.
It's never an easy victory or an easy game.
An easy
when
game,
the
no?
Whalers go against West Bridgewater.
Okay, ball spotted on about the 48-yard line. 1st and 10, and if they're going to throw the ball, they got to throw it now. I got a timeout.
Coach Manchester calls a timeout because he's substituting in somebody at the very last minute, a number 5, who
Traycon Wilson.
Traycon Wilson comes running in right there at the end.
They probably put as much speed out there as possible. The big thing now, Dick, is not to let anybody get behind you if you're a defensive back.
Yeah, keep everything in front of you.
West Bridgewater, 2:11 left in the game.
All right, here we go. And they're going to go with the reverse.
Oh, what a
Brian
tackle
to
by
pass.
Brian to pass.
Brian to pass. And that is a textbook tackle, Dick.
He read that play correctly, coming into the backfield, and as you say, he made a great tackle for a 4-yard loss.
That's not what you want to see if you're trying to get back in the game.
If you have an outside linebacker and you tackle somebody for a 4-yard loss in the backfield, you're doing your job. And we have a timeout on the field.
This timeout brought to us by Fairgrounds Restaurant. Go Whalers! Located 27 Fairgrounds Road. Open 7 days a week, all year round. Full menu available for takeout 7 days a week. Call 228-4095. Fairgrounds Restaurant, Pudley's Pub. Don Allen Auto Center at Pulpus Road, still Nantucket's only full-service dealership and repair center, offering a wide array of brand new as well as certified pre-owned vehicles of all makes and models. Now offering their quick lane service, no appointment needed for oil change and other services. Call 228-0134 or visit donallenford.com.
Okay, so Nantucket is going to advance in the playoffs. We'll read the playoff teams as they were ranked going into this weekend. Millis was ranked number 1. But they lost this weekend, so they're going to slide down. Cohasset ranked number 2. They'll move up. Diamond and Bristol Plymouth will play today. The winner of that will probably get the 2nd seed. Pope John Paul is sitting in at a 5 seed. They could still hang in there, but Blue Hills is on their tail. And that's important because if Blue Hills moves ahead of them, Pope John will get knocked out, and the Mayflower Lodge will get 3 teams in there. Wide open.
Wheel route.
Nice catch
pass
there.
again on a tackle.
Then after that, we have Mashpee, but Mashpee lost this week, and they're going to slide down a little. Another Mayflower Lodge, Bishop Conley's in there. They're playing Blue Hills. So if Bishop Conley wins, they could jump in there. And then you have West Bridgewater, who's going to get knocked out of there at 9th. You go all the way down to Upper Cape and Nantucket, sitting at 12th and 13th. But both of them are going to get in there. Almost picked off there.
Almost picked off by number 54, Jonathan Holgate.
So I'm gonna say Millis, Cohasset, the winner of the Diamond Bristol Plymouth game, and the loser will get in. The Diamond and Bristol, Pope John, and then Upper Cape and Nantucket. Nantucket will probably get a 7 or 8 seed, which means they'll be going against probably either Cohasset
Or Millis.
or Diamond on the road next weekend. But we'll know all this in a couple of days. Monday morning, it'll all be sorted out.
At any rate, it'll be a lot of excitement, Dick. All right, rolling out right, and the quarterback gets the first down.
First down
1:06
means
left.
First down means very little right now.
And they're going to take a timeout.
It's a timeout on the field of West Bridgewater. We come back and we first and 10. And then 6 left in the game.
All right, so clock is sitting at 1:06. West Bridgewater just picked up a first down, but that's not bothering the will of scores to get back into this one.
Yeah, they do. Well, if they do score, we will see the famous onside kick, that's for sure. All right.
After this play, Dennis will give our 3 stars for the day today.
They
Triple
got trips
over
to
here.
the left, and it's a hold. Oh my goodness!
He's open.
All right.
But there's the effect of throwing into the wind. He had him open. If he had the wind with him, he could have ran that one. It was interesting. The trips there, but 2 of them stayed in and blocked. They just sent the one guy down the field, trying to confuse the defense. All right, I'm going to go with my 3 stars here. My number 3 star, I'm going to go with Dylan O'Connor for his good running, but also for him to be able to run well, you got to bring in some linemen. So I'm going to bring some linemen in. We don't talk about them enough. Jake Pearl on the offensive and defensive side, and my number 3 star is going to go to the center today, Santangelo, who didn't have a bad snap all day, and under windy conditions, that's it. So I have Santangelo, Pearl, and O'Connor.
All right, my 3 stars. I'm going to go with O'Connor, number 1. I'm going to go with Keith Lewis, some great blocks on the corner. And my 3rd star is going to be Jack Pitts, all right, offensive lineman for the Whalers.
So again, and a guy that I tried to get in there and just couldn't squeeze him in. If I was going to give another star out, it would be to Taylor Gully, who also did a great job on the line today.
We got the lineman covered today, Dick. And we got trips left again. And they're going to go with the pass over the middle.
Zach O'Connor's a name that we've called out a lot today, too.
What's that?
Zach O'Connor's a name that we've called out a lot here today, too. Another guy that could have made it into that list.
Zach Von Campen?
Zach Von Campen, I meant to say. Zach Von Campen got in on the quarterback's face on that last one right there.
I do believe I called Dylan O'Connor Shane. Shane is his brother. So
look at all the fans over there getting ready to charge onto the field here. Yep.
All right, here we go. Good to see enthusiasm back on Nantucket football. All right, going to be a long pass over the middle.
Oh, play got knocked down.
Player got knocked down.
Yeah.
There's the flag.
There's the flag there. Pass interference.
43 seconds left.
Pass interference on Nantucket. So it'll be a first down on about the 25. So a little bit of life still in West Bridgewater's favor. Thank God for that field goal, Dennis.
Yeah, the field goal was the icing.
So that's going to be an automatic first down at the spot of the foul, which is the 35. I thought they'd mark off 10 after it. They didn't.
All right, here we go. And they're going to throw the long one. And he's open, but he caught it.
He caught it.
34, number 34. Austin Welch.
Unbelievable catch there. So West Bridgewater is not going easy.
Dick, he adjusted into the wind with the wind and turned around and caught the pass. 35 seconds left.
Believe it or not, West Bridgewater used the timeout, Dennis.
Wow.
They're not going to take them home on the boat with them. Timeout on the field.
Running from now till June 1st, only $999 to join Channel 99 with a video ad, professional production quality. You can use it as often as you want, your own website, Facebook, etc. See visnet.tv, email gino@ginotv.com, or call 508-825-8817. Visitor Network TV, always in season.
So it'll be a first and goal. That's immaterial.
It's first and goal on about the 7, right?
Yeah. What West Bridgewater needs is a score here quickly, and then the all-important onside kick. But Nantucket just needs a couple more stops. I think everything's going to be a pass play, although West Bridgewater could call a running play if they call the timeout right after it.
I don't like this formation. The long count, Dick. And you're right, Dick. They're going to go. They went with the run.
They got to call the timeout right away.
Timeout.
Wilson in on attacker with Von Campen.
26 seconds left. They went.
They don't have any timeouts in the station.
They're not calling it. They do have timeouts up. They haven't used them up. This coach doesn't like to use timeouts.
Ball was tipped at the line of scrimmage.
Gino, we saw that this coach did not use his timeouts earlier in the game, and he's certainly not using them here now. He could have used one there if he wanted to.
11 seconds left in the game.
The incomplete pass stops the clock. 11 seconds to go. They could throw 2 more passes, Dennis, and basically then it'll be immaterial whether it comes in or not. But
at least we could say this was a very, very hard-fought game today, Dick. And mistakes dictated the outcome. And he's going to go back and into the corner of the end zone.
Knocked away.
Incomplete. Dylan O'Connor, I believe, touched that.
Nate Leibowitz knocked that away, Dennis.
Leibowitz, number 15.
15 came across.
That's Leibowitz, 5 seconds.
6 foot, 185. The fans are going to come charging out over there, Gino. Big crowd here now. There's Brian to pass. They can pick.
Is that it?
That's
Brian to pass sacked him. The ball got knocked away. It was going out of bounds, but Nantucket has won the game.
A difficult, hard-fought game. The Whalers held the lead the whole way. Never lost the lead. And West Bridgewater made it interesting at the end, Dick.
Now, I don't know how they say that is Nantucket co-champs because they finished 4-1 and Upper Cape finished 4-1, or since Upper Cape beat us, are they the champs?
We'll have to find that out.
Technology, but I know as far as the tournament goes,
they're in.
Upper Cape will be the highest seed because they're going to be called first place according to the tournament since they beat Nantucket. Nantucket will finish second, and but now they have the chance to advance 3 more games, and you could be heading up and play the final one up at Foxborough. So they got a winning streak going. They can keep it going. But the next week's opponent's going to be tough, and it'll probably be on the road.
Yeah, and it'll probably be It will probably be Cohasset or Millis.
Anybody from the Mayflower Lodge, a Diamond or a Bristol Plymouth, whoever wins that game today. So more than likely, one of those three teams will be it.
Co-champions of the
There they go.
Small League.
All right, there they are.
Here come the fans. Here come the cheerleaders.
Even the little guys coming in, Dick.
It's good to see the excitement. It's good to see the
Absolutely.
excitement among the student body. As a former coach here, Vito Capizzo used to call them the student bodies. And the student bodies are running out in the field, Vito. You'll be proud of them. All right, so we'll be back here Monday. We're going to check all the tournament pairings, and if we do get a home game in the next couple weeks, we'll be back here covering that. But we thank Jules Emery Pellerine calling today's ad, Dennis Karen calling today's game, Gino for filming today's game. And remember, this is Dick Herman saying good night. And remember, put a smile on your face each and every day, even if you have to laugh at yourself. Go Red Sox, big game tonight. Go Patriots, big game tomorrow. Go Bears. Gino's still rooting for the Bears. They're falling apart, Gino. Sorry. This is Dick Herman saying good night for TV 99.